What states are considered the Old West? You might have been hearing the term Old West, properly called the American Frontier. The American Frontier consists of 11 states that you often hear involved in the Old West stories. Today's video will let you discover what each state went through to be a part of the Union of America. Dakota. Dakota has been an organized territory formed in 1861. Because of the Homestead Act, many people were encouraged to migrate to Dakota, which led to the discovery of the gold in 1874. Thus, many prospectors went to the territory to find their fortune. The settlers clashed with the Sioux tribe, that giving the natives no option but to surrender the Black Hills of their reservation. The completion of the Northern Pacific Railway around the same year brought 100,000 more settlers. Dakota split up into North and South after a conflict as to where the capital of the territory should be. Nevada. Nevada was an organized incorporated territory formed in 1861. Nevada's process of becoming a state was too fast. One of the reasons it was rushed during the statehood process was because during the Civil War, Nevada was perceived as a pro-Union. And Lincoln wanted the territory of Nevada to be added to the Union before the presidential election for political advantages. However, Nevada was removed from the Union in 1864. Oregon. The territory was claimed by other countries including the United Kingdom and the United States, and was divided among the two in 1848. In 1859, Oregon was admitted to the Union, being the 33rd state. The remaining portions became part of Washington. Utah. The organized incorporated territory of Utah was formed in 1850 as part of the Compromise of 1850 and as part of a petition by the Mormons. The Mormons had been settling in the Great Salt Lake in 1847. The discovery of silver in 1858 began to attract many non-Mormon settlers. After 46 long years, the admittance of the Utah Territory to the Union was granted on January 4, 1896, being the 45th state. Idaho. Formed in 1863, Idaho was a successor region that is made up of areas from existing territories, which was going through political transitions. In 1864, the area that is now Montana was surrendered to the Montana Territory, and Wyoming, which was surrendered to Dakota, became Wyoming Territory in 1868. Montana. The territory was organized out of the existing territory of Idaho. Montana was able to establish executive, judicial, and legislative branches of its government. The President of the United States appointed the members of the Supreme Court, Governor, and Secretary. Arizona. Arizona was formed in 1863 during the American Civil War. When the American Civil War flared up, the territory split up into North and South, denying the Confederacy the ratification of the Confederate Arizona Territory. California. Not being an organized territory, California was one of those that first became a state. Mexico surrendered a large portion of northern Mexico, which is now what makes the Southwest U.S., when the Mexican-American War ended in 1848. After 2 years, California was admitted to the U.S., and was a free state to the Union in 1850. New Mexico. New Mexico was established in 1850. After the American-Mexican War in 1850, the territory was surrendered to the United States. The Compromise of 1850 made New York's immediate statehood. One of the large debates was the issue of slavery. Due to the former Mexican traditions, slavery was extremely limited. New Mexico was admitted to the Union on 1912, becoming the 47th state. Colorado. White settlers were attracted to migrate in the wake of the Pikes Peak Gold Rush between 1858 to 1861. The organization of the territory helped establish the Union control over the Rocky Mountains. The Colorado Territory pushed the statehood in 1865. In 1976, finally, Colorado was admitted to the Union, becoming the 38th United State. You have just discovered an amazing part of Old West history. Keep watching and get to know more about how colorful the Old West was.